So this is the current state of the Pra River that passes through the Shama District of the Western region. And a look at it shows that it is very much polluted, just as I came to see it some 3 years ago when I came talking to communities on the banks of this very river and the difficulties that they were going through when it comes to their dependence on the polluted Pra River. And today, as I've come, I can see some of the residents over here still fetching some of the water. And I just want to find out from them, I mean, the issues of water usage over here and their dependence on the Pra River. Mama, to say?
Boko musunu yentumunu musunu wasai Galamsey po wase musunu yentumunu musunu yentumu gwalesu yentumu huru chance ni musu Galamsey po no wonka chere wonje musunu wonye musunu wase dodo wase papa yentumu gwale.
So basically what she's saying is that the water has become so difficult to actually use for anything useful in their house chores. And they are basically asking the government to actually look at clamping down the issue of Galamsey activities, which is actually leading to the pollution of the Pra River. But I'll just move into the community to find out how things look in the community and what they also have to say about the issue of the state of the river and their water needs over here. So for this young man from the community, he actually comes here to bath on the banks of the river Pra. And as you can see in the shot, he is basically bathing directly from the river. And I just want to find out from him, having to bath this state of the rivers, pollution and how things used to be. Uncle, to say?
Kawanin yakra. Nsuan ye. Nti ebiensu. Nti ebere oba yensu me.
But yes, say nsu wufu say hina enam so de be nam so nti ama nsu ani asesa.
Galamsey fo na oyensa. First na ntisa. First na nsu eti say pure white udempo a echo kama po be bohu but tisia Galamsey fo ase nsu ni na.
So inside the community, I have this young man who is actually washing their hands. And I just want to also find out from him water challenges over here in this Borkorkope community. Uncle, what can you also say about the state of water supply?
The state of water supply in this community is something we find difficult to explain. Actually, I grew up in this community, and at first things were not like this. The water was clean. We used to cook with it, do everything with it. Sometimes when you feel this, you just go to the riverside, then start drinking. But nowadays, it's no more like that. And I don't know what to say.
What do you think is accounting for this situation?
The illegal money, I should say. The illegal money is the main cause of everything. Yeah, that's it.
So following the concerns of the community, we have Stonebowy through his Livingstone Foundation, which has heard the plight of water challenges over here in the Borkorkope community. And so he has actually come here to commission this very mechanized borehole with this very big tank to supply them potable water so that they can also live here in peace and in good health.
Accompanied by his wife, Dr. Louisa Setekle, who is the director of the Livingstone Foundation, Stonebowy arrived at the Borkorkope community in the Shama District to a rousing welcome by the people who could not hide their happiness and appreciation for the mechanized borehole that Stonebowy had come to commission for them. In all, 4 communities on the banks of the polluted Pra River, including Beposo Nkran, New Daboase Junction, Antseambua and Beposo, each received a mechanized borehole with a 10,000-liter tank.
Being a musician, even means that you are part of the society. Also means that you actually have the capacity or the ability to be able to sing the people's plight louder enough so that the right persons can pay heed to their plight. And being a musician again makes you a leader, somebody the youth look up to and want to emulate. So in that sense, you are more connected to the society more than you would to just yourself. Exactly. So I think Borkorkope's problem is my problem. It's every musician's problem. It's Ghana's problem. You know what I'm saying? So this lack of water, quality or good drinking water or potable water for their usage as they live or reside here has been a problem for years. So what we have done here today, actually, you can see in the eyes of the people and in the voice of the elders that this is something that was almost impossible because all the approaches they've made to government officials and government institutions to look at them have been futile. And to come from where they never expected, which is how God works, has actually touched their hearts. You know, when I was coming in, I didn't even know this was, a village that even speaks my language, you feel what I'm saying? I had an open mind to do the best, owing to the situation that the Pra, which is a river body, one of the biggest river bodies that serves Ghana, its water, is being polluted, you know. And I think it's very serious, and it is affecting the direct people who live on the banks. Some of us are lucky, I wouldn't say fortunate, are lucky enough to live in Accra and elsewhere. But trust me, these waters are what we also would depend on to filter and, you know, make sure we use. So when you see them drinking such water, it's just, you know, heartbreaking. You know, illegal mining, foreign miners, and etc. I just beg that government should take a look, at this, because people are really dying and suffering at these river banks where the pollution is high. That's one thing I just ask, and that's what touched my heart to come forth with potable water for my people. So
the commissioning of the Borkorkope borehole today has actually brought a lot of joy to the residents over here because of the devastation they've actually suffered from the Pra River pollution. And so I have some of the residents over here to tell me how they feel about this whole project.
Yes, a lot of teachers come and then they go away because of social amenities in their community, especially water. It's very difficult to get water here. The children have to walk miles before they get water for we, the teachers, to use. So due to that, a lot of teachers come and they go back. They don't stay here. So that was our challenge that we're facing. We're having issues with water. Sometimes we have to collect rainwater to bath and other things. So water was a challenge in the community.
And with this project, what have you got to say?
I'm very happy today to be here to witness this project. In fact, when we saw them starting building up this project, we were happy because our prayer has been answered. We were very happy, and then I think this project will attract a lot of people to come here because water, they say, is life. So when they come and they have potable water to drink and use, they will definitely stay. They will not go away.
Important to the good people of Borkorkope because one, getting water from the village, you travel about 800 meters. Can you imagine women being pregnant? They have to travel far to get water. Sometimes they find it difficult to get even a bucket of it. So this project is so dear, it's so important to the good people of Borkorkope. That is why we appreciate Stonebowy so much that it is unprecedented and it is just, we can't imagine it. We are so much grateful to City. We are so much to City FM, the management of City FM. We say that may God bless you, because had it not been your effort, we wouldn't have seen this work today. So we appreciate what City FM has done to the good people of Borkorkope.
Stonebowy, after receiving present of appreciation from the community for the water project, also treated them to some of his dancehall songs and dance moves.
After giving the community a borehole to make sure that the community is guaranteed quality water for their survival over here, he has actually made it to the side of the banks of the Pra River to see for himself the state of devastation over here. And we just want to take his comments over here as to what he makes of the state of the water that as he watch. I mean, Chief, you are looking at the water. What do you make of the fight?
I can't really, what I know is sometimes, like, see, I'm stammering. We all know the truth. The truth is an open book now. The truth is an open book, but yes, we know why I can't say or compose. That's just what is happening. You know, government is fighting, but you know that definitely there are the people who operate these things are not doing it on their own. They can only do it through government. We don't have to talk too much. So it is like you know the source of the wahala. So you have to fix it if you can, because the people are, look at what this is my second time, but this is my closest touch to what it is. So, bro, look at this water now. Thank you.
So basically the call from here is that the government must genuinely fix this issue of Galamsey, which is still a concern to the people along the banks of the River Pra. As you can see, it is so much polluted, and you heard from his own words that the situation cannot continue.